Today we're going to be talking about a certain shot called the soft screw. It's not your deep screw and it's not your kind of little diddy little shot. It's kind of the in-between shot, the shot that I like to call the professional shot. And today I'm going to be running through this shot here and I'm going to show you how to pot this blue and kind of get on this red, but in a professional way. Everything soft screw way is done from the middle downwards. Anything above is classed as a follow through or a stun run through. So you start from the middle and work your way down. And because it's an in-between shot, it's for you to find out what works best for you. So what I would encourage you to do is to play this shot, keep the red in the same position, the blue in the same position, and play it in a variety of different spaces. So here we are with the blue. I'm getting down to the shot. I'm just below the middle. And I've kind of always accelerating my Q. The Q is going through at that speed on all shots. If it's a deep screw, if it's a soft shot, the only thing we're changing is the pressure on the grip. So for a deep screw, you'll have a tighter grip. For some little run through, you'll have no grip at all. For the in-between shot, you kind of have to have a bit of both. You have to use your fingers just a little bit more. We're now going to show you how to play the stun run through. Again, it's the kind of advanced positional way, it's the professional way of playing the shot. A lot of people think you can only play a stun run through on a straight shot. Well, I'm telling you, you can't. You can play it on an angle shot as well. And what we do on a stun run through is always aim middle and above. Anything middle and above is classed as a run through, but we're going to be doing it in a stun kind of fashion. So we're not going to be hitting it too hard. Again, the pace of the cue is going to be going through at a certain speed. It's all done in a pressure grip. So here we have the blue, and it's on a straight angle. And I'm going to line up, cue in the middle, maybe a little bit above. But this is going to be called the stun run through. And again, the cue has not gone through very fast, nice and smooth, but I've kept and maintained a nice kind of pressure on my grip. Not too tight, not too loose. And there you can see the white ball's probably travelled through 2 feet. Another way you can play a stun run through is the off straight shot. You've kind of got the blue here. You want to kind of get your white down here. The natural angle is, if you roll it in, is that your white's going to stay here. So you're going to be a massive distance away from your next ball. So this shot here, I'm going to show you again by just playing the stun through, no different to how I played that shot, and how you can widen the angle of a ball. So I'm going to show you now. Again, we start in the middle of the white. Nothing different. In the middle, maybe a little bit above, and I'm just going to follow through. And there you can see the white has gone off at that angle instead of going over there, and that is called the stun run through. A lot of people want to know how to bust the balls open, break the pack. Now this shot was invented by a certain guy called Stephen Hendry. This is more like the modern day shot. I've kind of spoke about the stun run through and the soft screw. For me, this is the kind of in the middle of that type of shot. You don't want to have too much stun run through, but then you won't have too much screw. We're going to try and take the spin out of the white. We're obviously going to need some spin in it, but not too much. We want to make sure that when the white hits the blue, that it travels into the pink or these 2 reds, and it has a bit of bite in it. So the white will then hit the reds and stay in the middle of the table. With that way, if the white stays in the middle of the table, you've got much more chance of being on a red. If you hit these with too much screw, there's a good chance your white could hit the pink, come back up to the bulk. If you don't get enough, if you get too much stun run through, then your white could end up down the black. So here I'm going to show you how to play the shot. We get down onto the blue, we hit in the middle of the white. And again, I haven't hit it really too hard. There's no need to hit any ball hard. Again, it's all about the pressure of the grip, getting good contact on the white, getting a firm striking on the blue, taking the spin out of the white so you don't want too much grip or not enough grip. And as you can see, I've opened the balls up nicely and I'm on a red.